ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य
ज्ञानतिरन्धस्य
जीवम अद्वैतं स्वाद्भुतं परिजनसहितं चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पदान् सद्गुण ललिता शिव शोभान्वितं करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपीशो गोपिका कांचन गौरांगी श्रीराधे वृंदावनी हरि विष्णुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि पंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च भवेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी की नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी भाषातारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे
हरे हरे।
शीला प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरुदेव की जय, all Vaishnav children की जय. So happy to have all of you. We are running a little bit late. Giridhari, which fancy dress you are going, beta? Does Damodar class has it? Fancy dress today?
He's dressed up. He every day he dressed up as Hanuman.
But is there fancy dress in Damodar today?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're not sure, but he's dressed up.
Yeah, he just dresses up every day and then he just take it off. Maybe he's practicing.
He has a very good absorption. He's wonderfully meditating on the Lord in the form of servant Hanuman. So please accept my humble obeisances, Giridhari. So Giridhari, please accept my humble obeisances. I wish I also get a little bit of meditation of you.
Can I join on the phone? I can sit on the dining.
Okay, go. Plug it in. Okay, so chapter number 13. Okay, before I do that, I want to announce something. Most probably, this Friday will be Kahoot games. Okay, on the basis of this chapter. Okay, but once you log in, maybe you guys would know. So Friday, please join and enjoy the games day.
Okay. This Friday, what did you so like?
Yes, this Friday. Yes.
Okay, so on the 9th, you mean?
Yes, most probably. I'll confirm with you guys.
What is on Friday?
There's nothing on Friday, but I'm arranging a special class for all of you.
Mataji?
Yes,
Okay. Mataji? It's this Friday, right?
One minute. You all are speaking all together. Raise your hand so that I know. Yes, Mathili, you have a question, beta?
Mataji, will we finish the whole chapter on Friday?
Yeah, I know. But I want to bring something in the middle this time.
Okay.
To make you all happy. And I know you all love Kahoot, right? Yes or no?
Yes, Mataji. Yes,
Mataji. If no, then I will not arrange. No problem. It's okay. You all like it? Yeah? Okay. That's why I thought I'll bring something in the middle of the chapter. So that's kind of a surprise, but I'm giving you all open.
Not on Monisha's hat.
Ah, I see. Because Monish is in Australia. It's cold over there. Krishna. Yes. So let's quickly go for our chapter 13. Yes. Yes, beta. Tell me.
Mataji. So if the Kahoot, Mataji, if the Kahoot is on Friday,
Then
Yes.
what we are going to break is going to be on Saturday.
No, Saturday, Sunday, there's no class, right?
Okay.
Saturday,
And
Sunday,
then Monday
we don't
will
have
be the
class.
baking
Is
day.
there
Sunday
japa session?
Monday, we will be continuing with the same chapter, same further verses.
Okay.
Okay.
Mataji, Avani is asking, is there japa session on Saturday and Sunday?
Japa session, I will let you all know, because past 2 weeks I was a little bit tied up. In the morning, timings were not working out, but I'll definitely think about it and I'll text you in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Do you all want japa session?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
That will help me finish
Yes.
my rounds faster.
Mataji.
What?
That will help me finish my rounds fast.
Finish rounds.
Yeah, it helps me finish my rounds fast.
Okay. Okay, I'll try. I was also
Mataji.
missing you all, but timings were not working out for me, but I'll definitely try. So we'll discuss more in the end. Let's quickly jump to our chapter, okay? So
And
verse number
Mataji.
19, okay?
Mataji.
I'm on chapter 17. No, more. I'll discuss more later. No more talking right now, later. Otherwise, you all are chit-chat kids. You all will be just sitting and
I'm
chit-chat.
talking about like
Chatting
which
with
chapter are we in?
Come on, let's start verse number 19, okay?
Mataji,
Please, come on, everybody mute. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam gyeyam choktam samasatah madbhakta etat vigyaya madbhavayopapadyate. So this is a very simple meaning. Now Krishna is telling Arjuna here, everybody mute, please. Everybody mute. Thank you, all of you. So Garima, go in the DT room, beta. Okay, so thus the field of activities, the body, knowledge, and the knowable have been summarily described by me. Only my devotees can understand this thoroughly and thus attain to my nature. It has a very, very, very simple meaning. Do you all remember that? Okay, so do you all remember in the beginning of the chapter, Arjuna is asking how many questions?
Mataji, when you
How many
said
questions to Krishna?
Mataji, when you said Krishna, when you said Krishna, I thought Garima.
Okay, let me tell you all. Arjuna is asking 6 questions to Krishna. Okay, what were the questions? What is Prakriti, material nature? What is Purusham? What is Kshetragyam and Jnanam and Gyeyam? So out of 6, now Krishna is telling Arjuna that we already discussed 3. 1, we discussed the field of activities, the body, right? Do you all remember? We studied what is the body made of, right? 24 elements. We discussed that. Then we discussed knowledge. What is knowledge? The true knowledge is knowing about body, soul, and super soul. That is the knowledge. And the knowable, who is the object of knowledge? What is knowable? So the super soul and the soul, both are knowable. And who is Kshetragya? There are 2. Yes, Krishna. There are 2 Kshetragyas. One is soul and one is super soul. So till now, we have discussed all this. Okay, so all this Krishna has already explained. Now new topic will start in verse number 20, which is about Prakriti and Purusha. Okay, so here Srila Prabhupada also explains very beautifully that we are being led by material consciousness. But as soon as we transfer all consciousness to Krishna's activity and realize that Krishna is everything, then we attain real knowledge. In other words, knowledge is nothing, but it's actually preliminary stage of understanding devotional service perfectly. So what is the knowledge? How to perform devotional service to the Lord. That is the real knowledge. And in order to know that, you need to know, who am I? What is my relationship with the Lord? What is soul? Am I the soul? Am I the body? Or where's the super soul, right? This is all we've been discussing, that the real knowledge is knowing about the body, soul, and super soul. When we all know this, we also... Yes, beta, I'll spotlight myself. So also, how to perform proper devotional service, right? So ultimately, this is the object. Our human life is a rare life, right? Sudurlabha, right? So we must practice our life from childhood itself to perform devotional service. And now Krishna is saying, Hare Krishna, beta. Now Krishna is saying that you know all of this, okay? Like whatever he discussed, now you know everything. But Krishna is specifically mentioning something. He's saying, only my devotees can understand this thoroughly and thus attain to my nature. Who can understand? Not an ordinary person who is walking on the street. Of course, everybody has super soul in their heart. But what is Krishna specifically mentioning? Only the devotees. And what is the eligibility? And like in chapter 17, we discuss, right? In the beginning, one has to have a little faith, right? Shraddha, right? When we put some faith, Shraddha in the Lord, and also we start performing devotional services with love and devotion, then what happens? Then slow by slow, we are on the path of becoming devotee, right? And the devotees can understand this more easily.
Instead of the path going to hell.
Garima, mute yourself. Garima, mute. Okay, verse number 20. Prakritim purusham chaiva vidyanati ubhavapi vikaramscha gunamschaiva vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Material nature and the living entities should be understood to be beginningless. Their transformations and the modes of matter are products of material nature. So this has pretty deep, very deep understanding, but we may not go in a very, very deep understanding because now this topic will go on for some time. Like what is material nature, what is Purusha. So little at a time we will discuss. I may not cover the whole purport today, but you will get a proper understanding over the verses. Now, what is Prakriti? This is what Arjuna is asking Krishna. So Prakriti means material nature. And Purusham means the living entities. Now, actually, Purusha has two meanings. The word Purusha actually means male, man, not the female, not the girl, not the lady, right? The word Purusha actually means the male, right? But it is more deeper meaning. Purusha means the one who is enjoyer, the one who is controller, the one who is proprietor, the one who is owner. Krishna, yes, perfect. So, in the deeper meanings, the Purusha is actually used, this particular term is used for the Supreme Lord. But at times, it is also used for living entities like us. Do you all remember? A few times I have mentioned that the effulgence around Krishna is also called as Brahman, right? Brahman. But sometimes living entities are also called as Brahman, right? Depends on the context. It depends on the explanation. Similarly, living entities are also called as Purusha sometimes. In what terms they are called as Purusha? Because actually living entities are a part of material nature. They are a part of Prakriti. But because every living being thinks I am the enjoyer, I am the controller, I am the boss, I am the owner, everything belongs to me, right? Everybody serve me. In that context, sometimes living entities is called as Purusha. Okay, but originally the right term for Purusha will be the Supreme Lord. But in certain contexts, living entities are also called as Purusha. But as we go slow by slow, more in detail of the verses, different verses, you all will get proper understanding. So let's see what Srila Prabhupada says here. Srila Prabhupada says, individual soul that is embodied and enjoying the activities of the body is the Purusha or the living entity, right? We are in this body, right? Are we enjoying this body? Oh, today I want to go hiking. Today I want to go beach. Today I want to do this. Today I want to eat this, right? So I am the enjoyer. So I become Purusha. He is one knower and the other is the super soul. But the super soul is actual Purusha because he is the original enjoyer and he knows everything, right? Of course, it is to be understood that both the super soul and the individual entity are different manifestations of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Both material nature and the living entity are eternal. That is to say that existed before the creation. both the living entities and material nature existed before this cosmos was manifested. So here we will stop and then we'll go for verses. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go for verse number 19 quickly. Okay. Iti kshetram. Everybody unmute.
Iti kshetram.
Very good. Yeyam choktam.
Your voice is holding in place.
Yeyam choktam. इति क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानम् Okay, 1 minute. Haridas, yes, beta.
Your voice is heard in two places, Mataji.
It's
Is
echoing.
it echoing?
Yes,
Okay, 1 minute. Because it's echoing.
Mataji, ask her to join
Is
without
my-
audio. Ask her to join without audio, Mataji.
Without audio means
in a different room.
Yeah. Or close that room door. Wherever she is there, can she close the room door?
okay. Okay, so let's start again. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam. Yeyam choktam samasatah. Yeyam choktam samasatah. Madbhakta. Etad vigyaya. Madbhakta etad vigyaya. Madbhakta etad vigyaya. Madbhakta etad vigyaya. Madbhava. योपपद्यते योपपद्यते मद्भावायोपपद्यते मद्भावायोपपद्यते So I want Tarini, Monish, Gauranga, Shyam, Prahlad, Varun. Yeah, Varun is okay. All to be on video call and please repeat. Balavrinda, repeat beta. Madhavayopapadyate.
Mataji, I'm not in video call because I'm repeating.
Okay, no problem. Beta.
I'm repeating, but you just can't hear me.
Madhavayopapadyate. Yeah, all of you got it, right? Iti kshetram tatha jnanam. Eyam choktam samasatah. Madbhakta etad vijnaya. Madbhavayopapadyate. So I want quickly Shyam to speak this verse. Shyam. Shyam, are you there, beta?
Yes.
Yes, Shyam. Please speak the verse. You try. Even if you're wrong, it's okay.
19, right?
Yes.
Mama, जल्दी मन बैठा करो ये सब.
Yes, Shyam.
There's so much background noise.
Talking. Everybody. Shh. No background noises, please. Humble request. Thank you. Shyam, go ahead.
Okay. इति क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानम् मद्भक्ता एतद्विज्ञाय मद्भवायोपपद्यते.
Madbhava. Okay, beta? Very good. Good job. Verse number 20, everybody. Prakritim purusham chaiva. 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 Okay, I'm going to join next two words, okay? Vidyanadi. Everybody, dha. Vidyanadi. 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 I'm joining next two words, okay? Ubhavapi. You're hearing certain children. Everybody please pay attention. Ubhavapi. Vidyanadi. Ubhavapi. Sorry, Ubhavapi. Vidyanadi ubhavapi. Yeah. Dhyanaadi ubhavapi. Very good. No. It's not Vyapi. There's no Y. Ubhavapi. Vikaramscha. Vikaramscha gunamschaiva. Vikaramscha gunamschaiva. Vikaramscha gunamschaiva. Vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Very easy. Okay, everybody please pay attention. I'm going to pick a person, okay?
My brother told me once, that's why I had to go.
Vidhi prakriti sambhavan.
Vidhi prakriti sambhavan.
Vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Good job, all of you. Prakritim purusham chaiva. Vidyanadi ubhavapi. Vikaramscha gunamschaiva. So I'm not hearing certain children here. Please, everybody, okay? Speak loudly. Vikaramscha gunamschaiva. Vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Prakriti purusham chaiva. Vidyanadi ubhavapi. Vikaramscha gunamschaiva. Vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Job, all of you. So, Balavrinda, can you say, beta? You were asking. Already asked Balavrinda. Very good.
Actually, there's too much background noise.
Yes. Very good. Very good, Balavrinda. I'm so proud of you. Good job, beta. Good job, okay? You pronounced very
Actually,
good.
I'm able to hear so much background noise.
No, I was hearing. So, anyhow, we are going for repetition quickly. So, everybody, please stay away from your background noises, okay? If parents are doing some errands and you are also
I
in the
don't
same
have
place,
anyone in the room with me also.
please be isolated. Thank you so much. Okay. So
Actually, I don't have anyone in the room, so I'm good.
yes, wonderful. Good job. Others can be there, that's fine, but as long as there's no background noise, okay? Okay, so everybody, let's go with repetition quickly, okay? Verse number 19. One, two, three.
इति क्षेत्रं
क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं
Everybody, 1 minute. Hari bol. Let's start together. Let's end together. Okay. Until I say 1, 2, 3, please do not proceed.
Mataji, it's
thank
like
you so
someone
much.
in someone's home. There's the ocean.
There's what?
The ocean coming.
I know. Is somebody washing dishes in the background or what? Can you all please? Otherwise, I'll have to change the policy of this class and I'll have to mute everybody all the time. Let's not wash dishes when the class is going on, okay? Please request humbly to your parents that do not do any errands in the background, only for just 5 more minutes. Thank you. So 1, 2, 3. Iti
क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं
One, two, three. Last time, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
इति क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानोपपद्यते
Verse number 20. Everybody. 1, 2, 3.
पुरुषं चैव अश्वेन आनन्द्यो भवति कदं च गुणं चैव
Very good. 1, 2, 3.
प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव विद्यानन्द्यो भवति कदं च गुणं चैव प्रकृतिसम्भवान्
1, 2, 3.
प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव आनन्द्यो भवति कदं च गुणं चैव प्रकृतिसम्भवान्
Bhavan. Last time, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
पुरुषं चैव गुणं चैव प्रकृतिसम्भवान्
Good job. So let's quickly discuss the meanings of this. So we discussed Prakriti means material nature. Purusha means the living entities here. Vidhi means you must know.
I have to just go and get something. Just a second.
Anadi means without beginning. Ubhau means both. Vikaran means transformations. Gunan means 3 modes of nature. Eva means certainly. Vidhi means no. And Sambhavan means produced of. Verse number 19. Kshetram means the field of activities, the body. Jnanam means the knowledge. Gyeyam means the knowable. Uktam means described. Samasataha means in summary. Mad bhaktaha means my devotee. Etat means all this. Vigyaya means after understanding. Madbhavaya, to my nature. Upapadyate means attains, he attains my nature. So this is what we learned today, verse number 19 and 20. And everybody please send their recording of verse 19 and 20 and 1 to 18 separate. So I want to see. Yesterday, certain kids did not send their recordings. I just need few more kids recording. Please send your recordings. Otherwise, you all will not be able to like memorize very nicely. And please repeat the shloka 5 times before you all hit bed. And for Friday Kahoot, I would suggest you all to just sit down with your parents for a few minutes or even by yourself alone and go through these verses. Otherwise, you know what will happen, right? If you do not have the proper knowledge of these 20 verses, you may not be able to enjoy Kahoot. If you really want to enjoy the Kahoot, then you must go through these verses with translation just for a little bit.
Mataji, I'm going to send my recording just after class.
Thank you so much. Yes, so I'm going to see how many of you are sending recordings right after class.
Mataji,
Okay. Yes.
in yesterday's class, did you see that I was the first one to send the recording after class?
Yes, I saw. Yes. Very good. Yeah, a lot of kids send recordings right after the class yesterday. Monish, you got a question, beta?
Mataji, is it fine if I record 1 to 20 later and now I just record 19 and 20 now?
1 to 20.
Okay, Mataji.
19, 20 separate and 1 to 18 separate.
Okay, Mataji.
Monish, beta, you want to say something? Garima, can I have phone?
No, Mataji.
Give me. Okay. So we're going to end the class here and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Hare Krishna.